Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome you all to Wonder Woman, where we will be interviewing Rotractor Arushi Tawari about her incredible Rotract and professional journey. But first, I would like our president, Rotractor Pat Thomre, to call the meeting to order.
Hello, guys. I'm sure Arushi will be giving us an insight on how to balance Rotaract and profession as well. And I'm very sure that today's session is going to be very fruitful. With that being said, I will officially call the meeting to order.
Thank you, Parth. I would now like to express my gratitude to Rotract Club of Bangalore JP Nagar for initiating this wonderful event for women empowerment. I am sure this will truly benefit to all the female Rotractors present here. Now let us get to know a little bit about Arushi. She completed her schooling in Indore and earned a degree in computer engineering from KK Wag Institute of Engineering, Education and Research. She is currently working as a software engineer at HSBC Technology. Actively involved in Rotaract for the past 4 years, she has served as a member from 2022 to 23, Professional Development Joint Director 23-24, Treasurer from the year 2024 to 25, and now is the club mentor. She also serves as the International Service Member for District 3030 this year. Now let's start with the interview. Uh, Arushi, my first question to you is how and why did you decide to join Rotaract?
Um a very good evening to everyone, and I would like to thank you all for this wonderful opportunity. So, moving on to your question. So, I had done my schooling in Indore, and for my engineering, I shifted to Nashik. So, I was fairly new to the city and didn't know a lot of people. And of course, I had to meet new people, build connections, as well as I wanted to work on my on my personally, on my skills, my professional growth, and my personality. So that's when I went up to my seniors to ask them, what are the good platforms I should connect to and all. And I got one answer, that is Rotaract. So here am I in Rotaract Club of Nashik Neighbors.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, moving on. My next question is what's one lesson from your professional journey that you think young road tractors can apply in their own lives?
I'm going to be really honest. My professional journey has just begun yet. It's just like, I think it's just 4 months I've joined corporate. But speaking from overall experience, road track journey, engineering, and whatever time I have spent in the corporate world, one thing everyone should work on is communication skills. uh, whether you are leading a team or you're just the member of the team, whether you have to manage a conflict or even if you have to put forth your ideas, how you communicate, how you talk about your idea, actually makes everyone, just it frames how people pursue you, right? So it's always not only about putting forth your ideas or just speaking effectively. Active listening is also important part. We all have to learn to listen to what the other person has to say, to understand, and then accordingly draw conclusions. So professionally, listening and then putting forth my points properly has helped me a lot to collaborate with my team, as well as building trust with them. And of course, it gives a lot of clarity. So yes, communication is one thing that is essential for growth in whatever field you're in.
Okay, thank you. Moving on. What would you say to young people who hesitate to join service organizations thinking they're too busy or too small to make a difference?
Um, yes, yeah, I have also met a lot of people like that, and honestly, I've told them one thing: road track doesn't waste your time. It is actually adding value to you. Uh, you just need to learn how to, you know, manage all your things properly with road track. I'll just give you a few examples. You all are a part of Rotaract from a long time now, so you might have seen it gives you opportunities to improve your communication skills, to enhance your leadership skills, problem solving skills, in case there is a last moment issue in an event. So you gotta think very quickly and then solve it. So all this quick thinking, then of course working in teams, confidence, and of course you're giving back to the society. So of course it does not waste your time, but it actually adds a lot of value to you. And majorly I would say ki it prepares you in ways only academics cannot. After college, life is very different, and all these things that Rotaract teaches us is actually what prepares you for life. And about it being too small, there's a famous saying that every big change begins with small steps, and then the effect ripples. So yeah.
Very well said. Thank you. Now, Arushi, you've completed 4 years with Rotaract, starting as a member and now serving as club mentor. What motivated you to keep growing within the organization each year?
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. There are reasons, majorly two reasons. First is it is a perfect place to give back to the society, because in our day-to-day lives, all of us are so busy with our studies or with our jobs. It is not possible to make a big change alone. So being a part of a community that helps us to give us back to the society is one thing. And secondly, I'll say I saw growth not just in myself, but people around me also. So it kind of lit a spark. Ki I want to take this change further on. And of course I'd seen my senior leaders do it, my leaders and my mentors, Rotarian Retractor Viraj Pahade and Retractor Jayesh Gavi. I'd seen them, their leadership, their dedication and passion to make the change, the way they handled the club. So watching them inspired me to do the same, and now even helping other members as a mentor is very rewarding.
Okay. My next question for you is, what's one quality every woman should have in today's world?
um, One quality every woman should have. So I'll say the qualities that I'm going to talk about. It's not just every woman should have. I'll say everyone should have. One is communication, like I said, and the other one is, I'll say, confidence. See, only knowing how to communicate your idea doesn't do the work. You have to be confident. You have to take a stand for an idea, and you have to know how to work on it with confidence. Even when you fail, you have to have that courage to work on it again. So yeah.
Okay, wonderfully said. Moving on. With so many responsibilities, it's easy to feel mentally cluttered. How do you manage to stay calm and focused without letting everything pile up? Like, do you have any mindset practices or small things you do to reset yourself when things get too hectic?
Mhm. Okay, I would like to start this with an example. So, all our elders say around us that, if you're trying to solve a problem for a long time and you're just working on it constantly, just thinking about कैसे solve होगा ये, कैसे solve होगा ये, and your mind is tired, you cannot find out the solution, no matter how many hours you sit. But if you take a step back, take a short break, and then come back to the problem again, you just quickly find the solution because you thought of the problem with a new perspective. So this is one thing that I like to follow. Uh, you know, taking regular breaks, taking a step back whenever you think the mind has got cluttered, and no, there's no solution to this now. I'm tired. My mind is tired. So just take a step back, listen to music, whatever hobby everyone has hobbies. So whatever hobby you follow, do that for some time, then come back to it with a fresh perspective. So it just then it's just easy, very easy to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. My last question for you today is, how has your journey in your field shaped the person you are today?
In my field, uh, See, I've done engineering for 4 years, so I'll talk about that and my road track journey. Because honestly, I've just joined corporate in the past 4 months, so there's not much to talk about. But during my engineering in my road track journey, I've gained a lot of confidence in terms of public speaking. I'll say in terms of leading teams or in terms of adaptability. Like there were times when we had planned projects and there were last moment problems, and it just didn't go as planned. So at that moment, understanding the problem and searching for a solution quickly. So yeah, all these things, and it kind of made me a lot more resilient for for facing corporate, and yeah, it has helped me shape a lot.
Thank you so much, Arushi. Your answers today were really inspiring, and I'm sure everyone has learned something from you today. Now,